If you're a teacher and you haven't had a look at Canva Code yet, then you might want to go and take a look at it. It can save you a lot of time. In this video, I'm just going to take a quick look at how you can use Canva Code to create an interactive resource to use with your children. You can create it really quickly, share it online, and they can access it through Google Classroom or whatever. Let's take a look. Okay, so this is Canva. What I'm going to do is go to where it says what you designed today, click on Canva AI, and then I'm going to ask it to do some code for me. I'm going to type in the text I'd like it to do. So I've got my prompt pre-written over here. I'm going to paste it in. I'd like you to produce a vocabulary matching game. Now I'm going to specify the year I want it to be, the topic I want it for. I'll mention the English National Curriculum and some things I want it to include. So I want to do a vocabulary matching game based around digestion, parts of the digestive system and teeth, suitable for the 8 to 9 year olds. I want it to be food themed. I'd like a hint button that helps but doesn't give away the answer. So I'm going to give it all of that. I'm going to hit the arrow over here and then it's going to produce that code for me. That might take a little while, so I'll speed this process up. You can see it's starting to engage with it now and the code is starting to appear over here on the right hand. Okay, now you can see that it's produced my game for me on here. What I would suggest you do is try it out, to make sure it's all okay. Check the words, make sure they are all suitable. So we're going down the words here, make sure they're all spelled correctly, make sure the definitions look okay. Test it out, so let's click on esophagus and tube. Yes, that's correct. And they fade out and go grey, that's nice. Work through the whole thing, check it all works okay. This is version 1. If you want to suggest any changes, anything you'd like it to make different, just click in here and suggest the changes you'd like it to do. It'll process that and make you another version. Now if you want to share this with the children, what you can do is click up here to where it says publish. You can put in the URL. I've already set up my Danny Nick site already. I'm going to put in a different subpath here, so I'm going to call this digestion match. I'm then going to click on publish. It'll then prepare a little website for me with that URL, which I can then copy and paste into Google Classroom. I can email that to the students. So let's take that address there, let's click on there, copy that. If I want to view the website, here's my little game. I then can play this, I can send this to the children, they can play it and they can check their knowledge of the vocabulary. You can refine this. You could ask it to actually collect pupil data, so you can ask for their name and their score maybe and put that into a Canvas sheet. I'll cover that in another video a little bit later on. If you go back to the Canva Code page, so I've gone back to the design thing, clicked on Canva AI and clicked on code, it'll show me a whole load of different things that it will make. So if you're looking for some inspiration, you want to make a matching game, you want to make a quiz, you want to make an interactive timeline, it'll do those kind of things for you. Just ask it to do that. So I'll do some more videos on this a little later on. Hope you found that video useful. Thanks for your time. Cheers. Goodbye.